continuing it, and we are having PhD program. So this university was established in the year 1996. So as the university established, the department started. So our department is the oldest department in the university, and we are having good strength of students and full faculty. 6 permanent faculty is there in the department. And of course, we are having very good result in UGC, NET, JRF, and placement is also quite good in our university. So in NET and JRF, like this year also, you must be knowing that the result is out on 5th of November. And 4 of our students have cleared JRF and 6 of the students have cleared NET. So this is a little bit about my department. And as I can see, this is a mixed group, as Professor Manojji was telling that it is a for orientation program. So it is a mixed group of teachers and academicians. So I thought of taking a topic of how we can incorporate the use of social media in the education, research, and collaborative learning. As you all know that we are associated with the academics. So how we can collaborate, like if you go in the older times, we were having the connections or the collaborative research with the persons who are personally known to us, the persons which we have the contact number, the persons which we have the email IDs, and it was very difficult to reach to the masses, or in your field also, if you want to get it connected, you want to create some group, you want to do research in collaboration, it was very difficult. As well as if you talk about when we are talking about the student and teacher connections. So as being teacher, we are just helping the students in different aspects. Like if you talk about education or you talk about research, social media may also help a lot. And now many academicians, many universities, and as well as the Ministry of Education is also taking help of these particular tools of the social media. So that's why I have chosen this topic. So let's see. And in the beginning of the topic, I would like to start from the, you can say, I would like to start from the corona. Like you all know that corona started in the year 2020 in our country also, and countries started taking corrective measures, preventive measures, how to be saved. And nobody was knowing that what is going to be happen. And of course, the India has also announced the lockdown in the 25th March 2020. And we can see that the lifestyle of the people have changed. Though we can't say that we were using the social media and the various online platform earlier also. But actually, when COVID came in the 2020 and all of a sudden there was a COVID breakdown and lockdown started, whole country changed overnight. Not whole country, you can say whole world changed overnight. The teaching practices changed overnight. The teaching learning pattern changed overnight. So this happened because the school, colleges, and everything was, you can say everything was stopped that time. And because the libraries also were not having any option but to close it for the means in the university system, the students were not able to access to the library, the faculty were not able to access to the library. So if we see that the world scenario, even you can say that the big countries or the many countries have taken a lesson from this COVID, and though they were using the digital education, though they were using the digital platforms for their teaching learning patterns, but they were unprepared at that time when COVID started, that there will be a lockdown and we will not be able to open our classroom, will not be able to open our libraries. This was the situation. So everybody learned a lot from this. So even if we talk about in terms of India, or what is the India's digital strength, we can say that India is having around 500 million smartphone users. And you can say that the people, when the people are having Android phone, smartphone, they can get connected while sitting in a village. They can get connected while sitting in any interior place. So of course, being the second largest internet population after the China, India is also having a strength in it, that how we can utilize this kind of platforms here. And these smartphones can be a major tool or the main tool for the people when it comes to the entertainment or the information seeking or the education, or if they want to take any information, that these phones are really helpful because it is having an internet connection. If the phone is having an internet connection or a mobile data, it can be utilized. So various online education platforms become very active for years. And you can say in India also, after COVID, there was a large, you can say, there was a large number of users who are using these smartphones, who are using these online platforms for their teaching learning patterns. And we being teachers were also getting so much involved in all these things because we were not having any other option, because we were not having at that time the physical classrooms available with us. So if we talk about what are the initiatives that Ministry of Education has taken. So we can't say that Ministry of Education has taken initiative during this COVID. No, they have started, if you remember the long back, the UGC has in the year 2016, they have introduced that every university, all the central university and universities has to follow the pattern and guidelines of the MOOCs. They started in 2016 gadget only. The UGC said that there should be a 20% MOOC courses that has to be incorporated in the PG programs and UG programs. And after that, there was a revision, and now UGC says that there should be 40% of the syllabus that must be incorporated from the MOOC courses. So the UGC is also having many initiatives related to these. You can say online courses, online platforms, or online initiatives. But of course, in the time of lockdown and social distancing, you all must be knowing there was a proper guidelines regularly are being issued by the Ministry of Education, and they were keeping a track on the universities and colleges that how the universities and colleges are performing during these days. So Ministry of Education has provided a list of ICT initiatives in the digital platform that can be accessed by the teachers, students, and researchers in the universities and colleges. And this is really helpful for them. When we talk about the social media or the social media platforms, this is basically a two-way communication where we use. It is basically used for the interaction, for sharing ideas, or if you want to share and you need a comment that what you have posted, do you want a remark on that, that it is okay, or somebody would like to add something. If you want to do any kind of group discussion, you want to create the things, if you want to disseminate the things or information to people anywhere or anytime, then of course social media becomes an important tool nowadays. And it also plays a very important role in everyone's life. If you talk our daily life, daily routine, we are so used to that we are using sometimes WhatsApp for doing our work, sometimes Facebook or any other tool. So it is, you can say it is a part of now our lifestyle that we are utilizing all these social media applications. But if you want to give, means if you want to see that for doing your research, for doing your things, for sharing your academic work, if you want to collaborate with the people, then also social media plays an important role and important work. Of course, these social media platforms helps in enhancing the education, research, learning, and a participative kind of learning being initiated with the help of the social media. It enriches the teaching and learning processes with the help of text, images, videos, interactive and collaborative sessions. Because here you got an opportunity that you can collaborate, you can share videos, you can share images, text. So it gives a kind of audio-visual kind of platform for the learners. So it is more effective rather than when you are using only text or when you are using only audio messages. It is a complementary thing that you are using all these things. So it is going to impact more on the learner side or whosoever is on the other side. There are a number of educational social media platforms that are available, and these are some of them are free of cost, and some of them are subscription based or paid. So it depends that which kind of platforms you want to use for your college, for your university, or from where you are operating and for where you are helping to the students. So in the crisis of COVID-19, these platforms were widely used across the country, across the world, for the teaching, learning, and research work. So social media is basically, you can say it is a term where different kind of technologies are being involved, different kind of things are collaborated, different technologies are combined for providing you better services, for providing you better output. There are different technologies that are being combined. So when we talk about any online platform which provides the options for the collaborative content development and sharing, that is a social media. Because if you want to develop a content, like when we are talking about Web 1.0, it is a one-way kind of communication. Whatever you are writing, whatever content you are writing, it is a one way that whatever you have written, the people are going to read that. But when you are coming to Web 2.0 or social media platform, it is a kind of collaborative content development. Many people can join hands together and they can write if they are on the particular subject or if they are from the same academic interest, same academic area. So this is very important to use this kind of social media there. It helps in facilitating the sharing, collaboration, and always conversation among the people. It is a platform which you can say it is a user created content, because many person got opportunity to write a content to prepare them and help them. So it is a very collaborative kind of thing. And when we go into the definitions of the social media, we can see that according to the Kaplan and Michael Heleny, there is a social media is a group of internet-based applications that build on ideological and technological foundation of Web 2.0. So, which allows the creation and exchange of user-generated content. See, when we talk about social media, it is a group of internet-based applications. Means here you need applications which are internet-based. It is built on the ideological and technological foundations of Web 2.0. Means ideological and technological foundation of Web 2, as I am telling that there is Web 1.0 where you are just writing and nobody can comment, nobody can edit, nobody can supply any information further. But when you are talking about Web 2.0, it helps in creation, it helps in collaboration, it helps in commenting, it helps in adding something new in that particular field. So they are telling it that in that their definition that which allows the creation and exchange of the user generated content, means the user is also free to respond. User is also free to write something, add something in that particular content, that is known as social media. This is the definition. Another definition by Breyer and Javetro says that social media are the technologies that facilitate social interaction and make possible collaborations and enable deliberation across the stakeholders. Here, very true that it is social media is using the technologies that helps in social interaction. Of course, it helps in creating social groups. It makes possible collaborations and it enables deliberations across the stakeholders. Means all the stakeholders, means who is at the user side, they are also responding. They are also very much part. They are also very much participating in that. So what is Web 2.0? Because when you are talking about social media, we should know that what is Web 2.0. As I am telling that when Web 1.0 came into existence, it was the kind of read only. You see, when we open any application on Word file, if you open any Word file and it writes that you can't write anything because it is in the only read-only format. So you have to enable writing on it. So what feels like if you want to edit something and it is only a read-only file, so it gives a kind of frustration also sometimes that we can't edit. There is something wrong. We can put something, we can add something. I also know something about it. Like that happened in Web 1.0. It is a kind of only read-only kind of thing where internet users went online just to find information. They search the information that is already available there. It is really very similar to the finding a book in the library. Means like when a user goes to the library, there are a number of books available on the stake room. They go and they find the book, whichever they feel like, kaun si book mere kaam ki hai, they take that particular book. But if they want to add something, if they want to write, if they want to suggest, there is no option left on that particular book because that book is already published and you are taking that book. Same with Web 1.0, what is being published on the internet, you can just grasp it, but you can't comment, you can't say anything. It is Web 1.0, just like read only. So when Web 2.0 came into existence, it is a kind of read and write, though now Web 3.0 also came, but we are just utilizing these facilities of Web 2.0 is still very much here in India. So with Web 2.0, which was a read and write kind of option which is providing, where people have become very active participant, they are becoming active in that sense that they can write a content also, they can write something on the content. So they become active. It is not only to finding information on the internet, but it is also to create and share the content. Here the people are sharing and creating the content also. So this is Web 2.0. Web 2.0 technologies, if we talk about, these are blogs, Wikipedias, wikis, podcasting tools, social bookmarking tools, social networking sites. All these, what they have done, they have allowed users to easily publish YouTube, many things. So they help us in easily publishing your content. Now, what is happening? Everybody is creating their YouTube channel during COVID. They want to record their lecture. They want to upload their lecture on that. So how it is very easy to publish whatever you want to disseminate, whatever content you want to disseminate to the user. It is very easy to record and to upload or to write something. So it is easy in case of Web 2.0 technologies to publish your content online and to get connected with the user and to form a network with the user, with the people across the world, the people who are having the similar interests. So it is helpful in that sense. And when we talk about Web 2.0, it could be characterized by the openness. As now, if you are not open, if you are so rigid in your term that whatever you have written, you don't want to listen anyone, there should be a kind of academic discussion. There should be a kind of academic, you can say there should be a group that everybody should be free to respond. So that kind of openness that Web 2.0 provides. It provides a user participation, good user participation, knowledge sharing, and social networking and collaboration, user-created content, and folksonomy, etc. So it is basically helpful very much in user participation and knowledge sharing. It also helps, Web 2.0 also helps learners to participate in the cloud. You must have heard about this cloud concept, that there are mainly 5 characteristics that are got connected with this. Collaboration, first is collaboration, second is creativity, third is conversation, fourth is community, and fifth is control. So it is basically having these 5 important characteristics. You can collaborate, you can show your creativity, your innovative things, you can float, you can do conversation with the people, and you want to know, if you want to know immediately about your thing, your whatever content, so you can know. There you can form a community, and of course the control is also with you. Like if you don't want that it should go to everyone, so we hide someone. There are many options available. If you don't want to float it everyone, if you want to hide it from someone, we are having different kind of options, different kind of privacy policies are there. So of course, in that sense, you are having a control over it. So these are the important features of Web 2.0. If we see what are the various advantages of Web 2.0 over Web 1.0, of course, I have told you, it is having a collaboration like Web 2.0 open up new possibilities for collaborating network services, and it helps us in that particular web-based environment. It is also having a flexibility, means it is open for the changes, it is open for the updates, remixing, reuse. If you want to do something new in your content, if you have taken a video, you have created a video and you want to remix the things, you want to keep a small video clip among your lecture, you can remix. If you want to share a diagram during your talk when you are recording your lecture, that can be done. So there are a number of possible options of remixing and reuse, and changes can be done. So this is the, you can say, advantage over Web 1.0. Architecture of the participation, Web 2.0 is a very structured open programming interface that basically allows a widespread and greater level of participation. It helps in greater level of participation where user act simultaneously. The user is also responding, so you are more, you can say, more free to respond at that time. It is a very interactive platform, and it encourages a more human approach. You can say that until and unless we are not having a human approach, because if the things are going on very mechanically and nobody is able to respond, nobody is able to speak something, to tell something, it is not having a human touch. So the people will not like it. If you want to have a proper discussion on it, there should be a human approach. So of course, Web 2.0 provides a proper human approach. It is very interactive on the web, and it helps in supporting the group interaction and fosters a greater sense of community in a potentially social environment. Now, coming to teaching and learning, as we all are from the academics, and we want to know that how we can utilize all these tools in the teaching and learning. So Web 2.0 technologies basically help encourage and enable the teacher fraternity, and of course the learner, to share the ideas, collaborate in a very innovative way. It also forces the educator to rethink the way we teach and learn, and to transfer our education practices so that we can support more active and meaningful learning. In that sense, I would like to explain that when we are teaching in Web 2.0 tools, when we are utilizing here, like I am telling, you can mix with some assignment, you can mix with some video, you can mix with some important aspect of collaborating with other during your classroom. So it gives a kind of active and meaningful learning. It involves learning to be as well as learning about. Learning to be and learning about. It helps in both the ways. So Web 2.0 has the potential to create more interactive kind of discussions. It is providing a more powerful learning environment where audio, video, and many kind of other technologies that are being used. And it helps the learners in knowledge creation. It helps in helps the knowledge producer. It helps the editors. It helps the evaluators. When the faculties are using a variety of software tools, when the teachers are using a free web applications to enhance the learning, communication, and engagement, the use of social media is on the rise. And of course, now as the faculty, I can also see that in the classroom that many people are utilizing these activities while sitting at home also. Sometimes they are sharing something with the student. Sometimes they want that the student should participate in any particular assignment. So now the teachers are more frequent towards these tools, and teachers are also taking help of these tools during their classroom as well as off the classroom, when they are sitting in a library or when they are sitting at their home or at the workplace, anywhere. When we are talking about the traditional learning method, we see that there is very few opportunities for the learners to develop, very few opportunities to develop and maintain their own learning activities. And when we talk about the learning platforms which are based on the social media, you are at least having, it plays the control of learning into the hands of learner themselves. Means learners are very easily responding to the teacher. Learner is very easily, you can say, joining hands with the whosoever is making the things easy for them to understand. They are collaborating. You can say it is a more kind of mature kind of interaction that they are also participating. It is not only a teacher-centric kind of thing, it is more of student-centric, or it is more of participative learning, experiential learning, what we say in that particular term. The evaluation of Web 2.0 is an example of a shift that created many opportunities for the constructivist learning. Of course, it helped in that, and it has helped the increased accessibility, and many changes are taking place day by day, and creation of knowledge has been changed the way we communicate and interact. Hence, the need of lectures to adjust and adopt its use. Now, how we can change our lecture, how we can change our way of communication, how we'll interact, the way has been changed, and many new things come up with the help of these particular tools. The lecturers or the teachers want to adjust it, want to adopt with all these tools, and it helps in more in participating, more in doing and experiencing the new thing, rather knowing the old earlier things, and it is a kind of more participative kind of a learning, and social interaction is very much getting involved in teaching and now in today's learning environment. Now coming to the e-learning. We talk about the e-learning. It is an internet-enabled or the computer advanced learning program. It always refers to the learning that is facilitated using digital tools and content. When we are talking about e-learning, we are utilizing various digital tools and content platform where we can take the help of these tools in the classrooms. It includes the wide sets of application, like if you talk about interactive learning packages, web-based learning environment, learning management softwares or systems, communication applications, various things like email, discussion room, chats, video conferencing, and whatnot. So it helps in more access to the quality education. The students who are not able to come to the university or the college, they also get access to these e-learning platforms. The education is more affordable, that while sitting at your home, you can take the education with the help of these e-learning tools, or if you talk about MOOC courses or any other platform, while sitting at home, you can learn and you can be part of that particular program. So convenience and flexibility to the learner is being provided, and it is of course reducing the environmental impact in that sense, that the people who are sitting at their home and taking the education from their home, they are not commuting to the universities, they are not coming to the colleges, and but still they are taking the help of all these tools. So of course, it is going to reduce the pollution, the environmental pollution, and many other things. And of course, it is going to save the resources, the money, the financial resource, and other resources also at the same time. Now, coming to the collaborative learning, what is a collaborative learning? It is basically teaching and learning strategy where students are grouped together. कुछ students का group बना दिया जाता है, and these groups are there to scrutinize a particular assignment. If you have divided your classroom in a particular group and you give a particular assignment, you give a particular topic, so that they should think and they should elaborate, they should discuss this topic, this particular topic in a classroom. So it helps in maximizing the, you can say, the student participation. It helps in enhancing the student participation, and they help with each other's learning, because every student is a unique and they are having some other qualities. So they identify their qualities. They know that what it gives a kind of self introspection also to the students, and it helps in more learning, and they want to maximize their inner strength. They want to maximize their inner self with the help of these collaborative learning things. And you can say it is a kind of informal method of teaching and learning, where students join together to certain learning goals or create a major project. Like if you give some project, some assignment to them, they work in a group, they identify that among the group, which person can do what is the quality of. So of course, it is going to learn about the qualities of the different students in a team. The teacher is also able to know that what are the strengths that different student is incorporating. But when we talk about the informal, means traditional method of teaching, sometimes we are not able to know the student inner strength during the classroom. So of course, it is going to help in that sense. Now, you must have heard the flipped classroom and maybe using the flipped classroom concept, though it is an old concept, but it is a kind of type of blended learning where students are introduced to the content. The students are just briefly introduced the content, and they were told to go home and practice working about that particular topic, and they should come with the proper you can say justification, clarification, and understanding of that particular topic coming tomorrow in a classroom. So you just float a topic in the classroom, and you give students opportunity to practice and learn with the help of various online tools, and they come to the classroom with well prepared on that particular topic, and they themselves explain that particular topic. And it is a more common type of introducing a new content to the students. And in this case, as the student has to learn the thing by their own way, they will be more enthusiastically taking the things more, you can say their spirit will be high to learn the thing, as they have to explain the thing tomorrow in the classroom or the day assigned. So more involvement, if you want to involve the students more in that particular thing, it is really a helpful tool in that sense. And the students become more independent in that sense, true sense, that they have to learn the thing. It is not just a spoon feeding that we can do, but here the students are work as a more responsible, independent students. Now, what are the various social media tools or platforms that can be used for education, research, and collaborative learning? So what are these tools? So, of course, most of us, we are now using Facebook, and it was launched in the year 2004 and founded by the Mark Zuckerberg that you know. But this is a very strong platform, social media platform, which basically help in posting the things, sharing the content, or if you want to take the comments, the people can comment, whosoever is there in your friend list or the publicly, the people can comment and discuss the information. So sometime this tool can also work as a very strong tool. Like I will give you an example of our university, that when in the lockdown, automatically in the March, university closed down. So that particular time, our university started an initiative of Facebook live lecture series, What happened, because the student teachers are not coming to the university, so they started Facebook live lecture series on that. So the common topics from across the disciplines available in the university were taken from the professors and the teachers, and the day were decided that, and there was a schedule, proper schedule, that which professor is taking that particular live lecture on which particular date, and it is being delivered live on the Facebook. So it has given a it was really successful in that sense, because the student at that time wanted to learn and they were not having any option. So they were learning it with the help of these live lecture series. And one important thing, that the student which is not available on that live lecture series, which is not able to join that lecture series, automatically in Facebook, the lecture is getting recorded. So whenever you are having a time, or whenever you are having an internet connection available in your phone or in laptop, you can see that lecture, because automatically this lecture is being recorded and uploaded on that particular Facebook page of the university, social media page. So sometimes teachers are also utilizing, and you must have seen many universities are doing this kind of live lecture series on Facebook. So it also gives an option to the users to comment in the comment box, to raise their question, to take part in that particular discussion. And of course, here it is very easy in Facebook. It is very easy to share a kind of small videos, to share photos related to your academic content, messages, text document, and it also gives you an opportunity to interact with one-to-one. If you want to comment to any message, or if you with the help of Facebook Messenger, you can also respond then and there to that individual also. You don't want to comment in public. So it is free to access and social networking site, and it is really very user friendly and informal way of interaction among user, and it is a kind of social media platform that teachers are utilizing. WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a really very commonly used thing, and it was launched in the year 2009. And of course, it is owned by the Facebook. It also helps in providing you very much, you can say, with the help of voice recording also, you can record lecture if you want. If you want to give any message with the help of voice to your student, you can give. Or if you want to get connected with a group of students, you can do the video calling and you can get connected in a particular group by simply clicking on a call for all group members. It will automatically go, and you can record your voice and you can send messages in a group of a student. There is also, it is very easy to use, and video, text, images, audio, documents, location, etc. can be used. As I am giving my own example, that when lockdown started, sometime the students were not available in the online class. What we were taking on different platform, whether Google or Cisco WebEx, we were using at that time. Sometime, because the users were not having, the students were not having internet connectivity. Some students are there in their village or very interior places. So all the time electricity and this connectivity is not available. So what is very useful, that when you are speaking something and you are recording your voice related to any particular topic and you are sending in a WhatsApp voice message, it is very easy. You have to just push a button and you start speaking about any particular topic and you send it. So of course, whenever the student is getting connectivity after 2 days, 1 day, they can listen that particular thing. And it supports multiple languages. You can see that now you must have seen that whenever it is a type of Hindi typing on WhatsApp, I am also not very friendly in that. And so what we can see, if you want to send a message in Hindi or in your any language, local language, Tamil or Telugu or any other language, there is particular option available that with the help of your voice recording, you change the language and you start on voice recorder. Whatever you are speaking in Hindi, it is getting typed. You must have seen. So it is, you can say, though we are not taking much help of these tools, but we can take very easily. If you want to say something in a local language to a student and you are not able to type it in that particular language, it is very easy that you can convert that particular language and you start voice recording. And as you are speaking, it is getting typed on the WhatsApp. So it is so easy that you can write even one page, because you have to just speak like you speak in a class. You are just speaking and it is getting typed and you just send the type message. So it is such a useful platform that is just not for your entertainment or just forwarding the unuseful messages to anyone, but it can be useful in that sense that when user is not there or the student is not there, you can send many informative things. Whatever you want to communicate, you just speak and you send it into the group of the student. So it can be helpful in that particular sense. Twitter. Twitter is also a very important tool or social media platform. It was launched in the March 2006. It also offers online interactive notice board, where you can post, you can discuss any topic, you can discuss any event with messages, which are basically known as tweets. It can be useful in educational purposes also, because the chat sessions can be created, updated information may be posted on the teachers' information professionals. It's also an online social networking service and helps in microblogging service also. So it is also really helpful because these tweets, universities are also utilizing these Twitter. YouTube. YouTube is also very, very effective tool in that sense. If you want to record your lecture and you want to post it on your YouTube channel or on your university YouTube channel. Like for example, this particular my lecture, some lecture was recorded on my Ambedakar University YouTube channel, and it helps in sharing that particular lecture, and it is of course very useful for promoting events, providing lectures, tutorials, etc. It is having a large audience reach. You know that when anything is recorded on YouTube and uploaded on a YouTube channel, it is having a large audience reach. Maximum audience may reach if you share the link to them and they can access it. So it is having a very good number of audience reach, and it can also be used for the flipped classroom if you want to give any message or if you want to give any thought about that particular topic. YouTube also allows billions of people to discover, and you can see that many people have started business with the help of YouTube. Many people become a star with the help of reporting it on the YouTube. Or if you are having your particular YouTube channel, it is very easy for the students. If they have missed any lecture, they want to know something about their lecture, they can go back and see that particular lecture. They can listen to this. Here also it provides an opportunity to communicate. Here also it provides an opportunity to connect, to write something, to comment. You can see the comment, the people help it also helps in making the people informed, and it inspires across the globe. And you can say it is a very important tool for the teaching learning as well. And you can see that teaching community is utilizing it. Universities are having their own YouTube channel. The lectures of the professors are being recorded. Like in our media center also, in our university is having a media center. They are also recording the lectures of the professors, and it is being uploaded on the YouTube channels. Blog, you can say it is also like an online personal diary, and it is also where the people can share the things, their thoughts and ideas. And the institution or the universities or the colleges are also having their blogs, and important notices are being posted on it. Important events, recent events information is posted on it. And these are the personal websites basically that provides the rapid updating of the author. It helps. There are a number of platforms available, like for example www.blogger.com or www.typepad.com, where you can write your content and it can be easily created and shared by making the blog accessible to the others. LinkedIn. When we talk about the LinkedIn, it is also launched in 2003, and it is widely used by the various users, and it is widely used by the people who are related with same academic community. If you want to get connected with the people from the same field, it is very important tool, and especially for the by the academicians, it is being used a lot. Like for example, if you take example of 10-15 years back, and if you want to write a paper, joint paper, or if you want to do any collaborative research with a professor sitting in any other country, and if you are not having a personal contact with them, it was not easy to trace them, it was not easy to get connected with them. But now, if you are having a personal touch, then only we were doing the research, collaborative research, person sitting in any other country and you are sitting in India. But now it is so easy that by seeing the LinkedIn profile, you can know the area of that particular field, that particular person, the field where that person is working, and you can send them requests that I want to work with you on this particular topic. We want to collaborate on this particular topic. So it is really very easy to collaborate from the same academic community, from the field, from the professors who are from the same fields. So it is a platform which helps in promoting and sharing the events and joining hands together. Many academicians, researchers are joining hands with the help of this LinkedIn. LinkedIn connects you to trust the contacts, and it helps in exchanging the information, ideas. And if you are having a profile updated on it, you may be contacted by any collaborator or any researcher who want to do work with you. Flickr. Flickr was launched in the year 2004. It is basically helpful for photo management and sharing application. If you want to, like in case of rare pictures, manuscript, or any other where you want to manage the photographs and you want to share it with the students, it depends that in which area you are working. So you can store number of images, screenshots, photo videos. It is a kind of photo management software and sharing application where the online photos and videos can be managed properly, because you can see now if you are having a number of photos related to your particular area, like in science, the people are taking pictures before experiment, after experiment, and there are number of research projects are going on. So they have to keep their photos safe. They want to keep their photos in a proper organized manner with the help of classification. So this helps in that. Flickr helps in that. It's a free online photo and video management site. And it is also a part of the Yahoo. So if you are having a Yahoo account, you can join Flickr and you can upload your photos from the computers and by sending an email, and it will be managed there. SlideShare is also being widely used. You must see that there are, whenever you are searching on any particular topic, if you feed the topic in a Google, it will show you the SlideShare content on that particular topic. It was launched in the year 2006 and founded by the Rashmi Sinha. So you can see that it offers an individual to upload and share their presentation. It also offers the facility of downloading the presentation for learning purposes. So here also you can upload your presentations and you can help in learning the students and other academic community fraternity. Podcast. When we talk about the podcasting tools, it is a kind of digital recording, and it basically help in that can be played on a digital media player. If you want to have any audio MP3 file, a big file, so digital recording is commonly is in the form of MP3 file. This can may also be included and in the podcasting tools, and many video files can also be utilized, and it is having a very clear cut quality, good quality of sound with the help of these podcasting tools. Of course, instant messaging, like what we say that when we are in a physical classroom, if you are teaching something, instantly the student may update something, may say something, and you are there to respond the student immediately. So we want a real-time communication. So if we want a real-time communication, or if we talk allows real-time synchronous communication between two individuals. So here in these social media tools or social media platforms, also we are having a real-time communication, one-to-many. So these examples of commonly used text-based services include MSN messengers or Yahoo Messenger. Here you can say that if the person is online and you are, so immediately if a student is having any query and he has sent a question, you can immediately respond, you can satisfy them, you can give answer. So just like in the physical classroom, with the help of this real-time synchronous communication, you can help the users immediately then and there, like you have seen it on the Facebook Messenger, MSN Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, or any other. So it is a kind of tool when you are not able to go to the physical classroom, this can be helped in that sense. And as you see that in national education policy also, there is more focus towards this kind of education where the student is from any other city, but if he or she want to join course from other universities, other systems, so there should be a proper connection between these, and they can earn extra credit by all these things. So they can join courses from different subject, they can join courses from different universities, and there should not be any problem joining with this kind of courses to the students. So Google Scholar is also very important tool when it is coming to the academic fraternity or academic community. Is launched in the year 2004, and you must have seen that now Google Scholar profile, it is a way to access to the scholarly literature. If you want to know about any particular teacher, if you want to know about any particular academician, that in which area that particular person is working, how much publications they have, how much citation they have, how much H index, I-10 index they have. You want to know their pattern, citation pattern, they are most cited authors or not, or in which area they are more highlighted, what are their strengths. So all these things, if you want to know about the academic community, you want to judge them, you want to know them, if you want to get them collaborated with them, you want to know their actual strength, this can be used. And the people on the Google profile or Google Scholar profile, this can be searched by across many disciplines. It is based on the article, it is based on the thesis, books, abstract, whatever you are having in your own record, that is being updated. And it is providing updation automatically. If you are writing something, your article is getting published, it is being updated on that particular site. There are options it is giving that if you want to upload it manually or automatically, it will fetch from the internet whatever you have written. So it gives us an opportunity that our academic record is being updated, as well as on the other side, if anyone is trying to search you, anyone is trying to collaborate with you, it is very easy for them to do it. So it explores the citation and it helps in creating the public author profile. And if anyone wants to know about you for doing further assignments, you can be catched by them with their profile. So it is really helpful in that. Same like that, we are also having the ResearchGate profiles. Now the academic community is having the ResearchGate profile. It was also launched in the year 2008. It is a network of scientists and researchers, of course. This platform also facilitates the researchers with the publishing and sharing their data and whatever research they have done. It also helpful in that it offers collaboration with your colleagues. It offers collaboration with the peers. It helps in collaborating with the specialist working in that particular field. So here also you can discuss, you can question about the research problem, you can share your things, you can ask them, you can talk to them, and if you want to know about their particular profile, you can know. So it is also really helpful for the academic community or the research people who are working in that particular field. Social bookmarking, like I am giving an example that, like, if we are reading a book, for example, we are reading a book and we have read up to this page number and we are not having time. So what we do, we bookmark. We are having a bookmark and we put that bookmark there so that we should not forget that up to 36 page number I have read today, and from 37 I have to start. So what we do, in a book, we put a bookmark and we keep the book and we start doing our daily routine work. And whenever we get time to further continue, we go directly, because bookmark is put up there. So we directly go to that page and we open it and we start reading. Such like that, social bookmarking tools are really helpful in that sense, where if you are a frequent user of any particular site, if you are frequent user of any particular thing, database, whatever you are searching, and you want to organize, store and manage these bookmarks of searching websites on your computer, you can utilize, you can tag that website, that this website is very important for me and I am saving it for the later use, so that again I need not to type everything www, I need not to search that particular site again and again. So it will of course organize and manage the things which are being used by you as a user. And it is just like that I have given you example of bookmarking in a book, physical book. So it is a social bookmarking tool. So you are tagging a website, so directly you can click and you can go to that particular website. So instead of searching it, instead of spending a lot of time, you directly go to that particular page that is being saved on the web. And these bookmarks are also easily shared with your academic community, with your professional colleagues, with your academic colleagues to whom you are working with. Digo is an example of this social bookmarking site. It helps in sharing and managing, storing and tagging the web resources for further use. So Digo can also be used, that is www.digo.com. Here you can collect and organize the thing, whatever you want to use it for further use. Academia.edu is also offering the various research articles, and it provides a large audience to check the impact of their research work. Academia.edu is also joined by many academicians and the researchers. It allows the features to follow the academician, and the individual can easily sign up with their Facebook or email account there. RSS feed. You must have heard about the RSS, really simple syndication tool. This screenshot I have taken from the Library of Congress, USA. That RSS feed is basically to provide the current up-to-date information related to your library, related to your university, related to your department. So if you want to give an instant update about anything new happening there, like for example, if I give you a library, because I am a teacher of a library science. So in a library, if new arrivals are coming, new books are coming in the library, and these books are to be updated to the users of the library, RSS is a really very important tool. So simply a pop-up window will come on the user's computer that these are the list of the new arrivals. These are the list of the new journals that have come up. This may be a use for you, so you can visit to the library. So this kind of updated information related to your field, related to your particular institution, related to your college or university, the updated information can be utilized with the help of RSS feed. So it alerts the user, like I have given example of new resources, new books, new e-journals in the libraries to disseminate the content of news. Sometimes they disseminate the first page or the content page of the journal, so that on the content page you can see that which papers are published in that particular. If you are a teacher of physics and you want to know that particular important journal new issue has arrived in the library, and if you want to know, because you don't have time to visit to the library, so what librarians are doing, they are just taking the content page of that new issue and they are floating it on the RSS. So you can see that there are 10 articles are being published in the new issue of this physics important journal, and you can see that this article is of your use because you are working on that particular area. If you see that this is the very real important area that you are working, so of course you will get it and you will go to the library and see that particular thing. So it is a kind of thing that you are giving, updating your users, you are giving an update to your users. So like that, if you want to share any important notice, any important information with your students also, with if you are a head of department, you want to share with your colleague. It may be that it is a big department, there are a number of teachers working under you, you want to share something new, if you want to update something, the RSS feed can be utilized there, and this helps the particular user in getting the new updated information. Like when we are talking about the online teaching and learning platform, we all are teachers and we are generally in the COVID, as I was telling, I started my lecture with the COVID because in COVID, we learned so many things. We were also not used to, though we were using computer and many things in the classroom, but we were not taking online classes prior to that. So what happened? We have to learn, we have to search for the options कि किस तरह से हम क्लास ले सकते हैं, how we can communicate to the student, which platform should be easy to use, on which platform a student will also be comfortable to join, on which platform we will be able to share the PPT, on which platform we will be able to take the attendance, how we are going to take the attendance, how we are going to respond their queries, how it is easy to share the information. So we explored many online teaching learning platforms. It is true. And we were doing trials and errors that how to see that which platform is much better than another for me. So there, of course, there are a number of useful tools like Zoom, like Google Meet, like Cisco WebEx, like Skype, Join Me, GoToWebinar. You must be using all these things because many universities are using all the different tools. All these are good. They are having the different features. Some are having some new features, some are having some another feature. So everyone means every platform is utilizing their best thing. There. We talk about Zoom platform, like here we can see on the Zoom platform. It is a cloud platform for video conferencing. Like we can see that number of participants are connected right now and we can share the content, but the time limit is 40 for free application. But if you purchase it in the commercial, there is no time limit and it depends that which version you have purchased for your university or institution. So users can collaborate, but in a free version, automatically it get disconnected after 40 minutes. That is very, you can say, irritating for the participants all of a sudden. So users can collaborate for the seminars, conference, and lectures. Like you can see that orientation program is going on and refreshers are being organized in the many universities. It can be run on the desktop, on the mobile Android. It is easy to join, easy to share, even on the mobile. you can share your PPT, even on the mobile, you can speak, even on the mobile, you can talk something if you are not having laptop with you or the desktop with you. Google Meet is a very, very friendly, you can say very friendly kind of platform. And you have seen that many universities were using this. This is a picture that I have taken in the full COVID, when there was full COVID and there was PhD Viva to be organized at that time. And before that, the Viva, PhD Viva was there in offline mode only in the university. But it started in that March, April, there was a notification from the university that now you can take the Viva VOC of PhD because it is being delayed in the online mode. So you can see that we have organized, as I was the head of the department, so I have to see that where we can organize this Viva. So we have chosen the Google Meet. At that time, it was something new that we are doing PhD Viva on this. So it is developed by the Google in 2017, and it also offers screen sharing, video recording, and chat. It is also very useful in conducting classes, seminars, Viva VOC, etc. So we can conduct the classes also. We can take the Viva VOC if you want to seminar, if you want to do conference, if you want to have a faculty meeting. Now, what happened if you want to have a faculty meeting? This Google is being used very widely because it is very easy to share. Here also very easy to share, easy to upload information, easy to send information. Cisco WebEx is also very commonly used, and it is founded by the Subra Iyer and Min Zhu. And in the year 1995, Cisco WebEx is also really very important tool, which is being used by orientation like this, and refresher courses, like many programs, many conferences are being done on the Cisco WebEx because it gives a limit of participants. Many participants can join with this. It offers an online platform for the presentation. If you want to share anything, if you want to start any online course, if you want to start any online training, it is easy to integrate with the different applications. In Cisco WebEx, it is easy that if you want to integrate many applications, so in your classes also, like if we are having a paper in our university, that is extra credit paper, 1 credit paper, qualifying paper for all PG student. It is mandatory, like they have to study one credit of moral studies, 1 credit of computer application, that it is mandatory for everyone. And the classes are fixed, that class will be on Friday from 9:30 to 10:30 for whole university students. So at that time, there will be no class in the, so sometime, because it is a number of students, like if 2000 students are there, it was difficult to accommodate in a one room or like that. So we are utilizing this facility. We are doing it on the Cisco WebEx, this class, and teacher is taking class, and it is easy to accommodate thousands of students there, and then and there that can be class taken. So if there is a large number of users and you can't take a physical class, then also it is very useful in a normal situation also that can be utilized. Skype, you must have heard that earlier when there was not COVID, then also the people who are having the international collaborations, they were doing their meetings with the help of Skype. And it was launched in the year 2003 and founded by Nicholas Gemstone and Janice Friss. And it basically offers the audio and video calling, messaging, call recording, and here also the live subtitles may also be done. Screen sharing is very easy. It is very accessible anywhere from the tablets, mobiles, phone, desktop, Xbox, anywhere. So Skype is also very commonly being used for international collaborations, for doing the meetings, for doing the academic work, for doing the research work. It is also very useful for online lectures, group discussions, etc. Join Me is also an online meeting platform, or you can say it is also a content sharing platform where you can utilize, and it can be with the help of desktop, or you can host a meeting here also, and users must, but the user should have downloaded it in their particular desktop, and then they can also utilize it with the mobile applications or Android. It allows the 250 participant in a unpaid version. And obviously it is a big number. If you want to do some small course, small event, it is very easy to get it connected with it. Must have seen many universities are also using the GoToWebinar. And if you want to organize a webinar, if you want to have a more participation from the students, we are utilizing this platform also. This is also a important social media platform. It's a software for online meeting or doing conferences. Or if you want to have a student interaction, and there, like I have given you example that many students are there in that extra credit course. So we thought of how to take the class, because there is so much rush in the classroom. So it is easy to get connected with everyone with this kind of help. And here also you can share the screen, automatic invitation. If you want to send an automatic invitation, it will go. There is no need of setting you can remind everyone that now at 9:30 you have a class, automatic invitation will go, follow-up will go, and also provide the data of attendee performance. That is very important, because you must have seen that in NAC, etc., we need whatever program is being done, it is important that the participants' attendance should be there. So there should be a facility in these platforms that if you want to take the attendance, automatic attendance should be recorded, and automatic attendance should be sent to whomsoever concerned. So GoToWebinar is also a very important aspect. When we talk about like whatever tools I have described, or though you must be knowing, but it is a thing that sometimes we are knowing it, and you are using it just for your entertainment or in a free time, but we are not utilizing these tools for the teaching, learning, and doing the collaboration work. So it is the time that we should start utilizing all these things in the teaching, learning, if we are not using. So with the help of these tools, it will be easy to interact, collaborate, and users or the students will be more happy to grasp the thing when you are utilizing all these tools, what I feel. And sometimes, because there is a change also, there is a ice breaking session also with the help of these tools. So what are the benefits of using these Web 2.0 technologies in teaching? Like Web 2.0 tools, technologies are in teaching, it helps in interact. As I have told you, in many of the tools, there is a always option of interact. They can respond, they can comment, they can give any suggestion, they can communicate and collaborate. As I have given you example of Facebook, LinkedIn. Here LinkedIn, you can interact, you can collaborate and interact. Of course, it gives you a option of knowledge creation. If you want to create a knowledge, new knowledge, like for example, in a Wikipedia, you must have seen that many persons are writing. It is not that whatever is being written, it is perfectly okay, and nobody can comment, or nobody from that particular field can write something. So knowledge creation is a very important aspect, where many people can create a new knowledge, they can write something, they can give something. So it is helpful in that particular sense, that it helps in knowledge creation. The ease of use of flexibility. Like I am telling that if you have recorded a lecture on a YouTube, if a student in online, they can see the live YouTube channel. But if the student is not there, or your academic friend or your academic colleague who want to comment, who want to see, if they are not free, not having internet connection at that time, so of course that is being recorded and it will be saved on the YouTube channel. So whenever you are having the time, you can go, you can link, you can click on that particular link of YouTube, you can click on that particular Facebook live lecture, and you can have access. So much ease, so much flexibility. Like if a student have missed a physical class, this can't be repeated. Whatever teacher told in a classroom, this can't be repeated. Sometime teacher, whatever things are coming, whatever examples are coming in a mind, teacher delivered in the classroom. If anyone wanted to re-deliver it, this next to impossible. You can't re-deliver it as the teacher has delivered. But with the help of all these tools, whatever is being said in the classroom, it is being recorded, or whatever has been given you. So much ease of use and flexibility is being given here. Very important, you can say, benefit of this Web 2.0 technology, that you can writing and technology skill. Here, like I am telling, we were also new to all these technologies when COVID started, and we started doing trial error. If you want to share this, if you want to share an important file, big file, it will be shared or not. Then we were using another platform. If you want to take attendance, how to do it. So there are, you can say, different platforms and different features associated with it. So you can say that when you want to maximum utilize the technologies, that is very important. So being teacher, we were trying to maximum utilize the technologies to getting into touch with the student, to deliver whatever we wanted, to say whatever we wanted, to deliver the content in a full spirit to the students. So we were trying to write the things, we were trying to integrate the technologies, we were trying to assimilate that thing as per the requirement of the student, as per the need of the user, as per the requirement of the academic fraternity. So of course, these benefits are being given by Web 2.0 technologies that helps in teaching learning concept, that help in basically teaching and learning. So interaction, communication, and collaboration, when we see, it helps in building a kind of sense of community. If you have created a group on any social media platform, so you think like that we are a same kind of people, we are connected with same. If you created a WhatsApp group for any particular purpose, for doing academic discussion in library and information science, so it gives a clear-cut purpose that whatever is being written on that particular group, you are part of that particular group because you belong to that field. You can give input to that discussion, whichever is going on. If the group is being created for any purpose, you can, of course, contribute. You can, of course, give them something back. So interaction, communication, and collaboration is very important here when you are utilizing these tools, and it is really helpful that instructor or the teacher and the student and other people who are getting connected, it helps in getting collaboration and resource sharing at the same time. As I was telling in knowledge creation, that it gives opportunity to become creators of knowledge. Earlier, what happened, if you want to write something, like people, anyone is having interest in writing different poetries or something new, innovative, whatever, something literary, if they want to post. Earlier, there was no platform. You have to get it published in a book. And if you are writing a shairi, if you are writing कि आप कोई कविता लिखते हैं, कुछ लिखते हैं, earlier there was no option. But if you want to reach to the people, if you want to show it to the people, you have to get it published in newspaper, or you have to get it published in a book. But now you can see, if you are having something creative in your mind, if you are very literary, there are a number of options available. You can go on Facebook, you can go on Twitter, you can write anywhere, or you can create your blog, you can write there. So now you can become a creator of knowledge also on particular subject if you want to create, and you don't have so much of, you don't want to do so much of formality for publishing it and for reaching it to the people. So now it is easy to reach out to the people, to the masses, and you can can reach without spending any money, without spending much of your time, without spending much of your resources. The knowledge creation can be done and the knowledge can be spread across the people. So it helps in more student-centered learning and more student, or you can say the creator-centric of learning. And many participants have noted that Web 2.0 technologies create an environment where teacher become a facilitator of learning rather just distributing whatever the teacher is having. It is easy to use and flexibility is there. Web 2.0 tools are very easy to use. And of course, it provides you flexibility. As I am telling that you can do the many changes. There are many options given. You can do changes as per your requirement, whatever you want. You want big size font, if you want music to be uploaded in that, if you want a video and you want some other voice to be mixed, if you want there is a video recorded of any particular field work and you want that your voice should be recorded afterward, you don't want to record then and there, so you can do that. Remixing, reusing, use can be done by afterward by the student. So in traditional CMS systems, it was very static, and now in Web 2.0, it has removed these constraints. And whenever you are having a session, you are having a time, you can all these do these things. Writing and technology skills are of course very, very important, that the students are becoming very proficient in the writing in application technologies, and they are becoming more, you can say, more comfortable utilizing these technologies. We teachers becoming more comfortable due to this, as well as the students becoming more comfortable, the academic fraternity becoming more comfortable utilizing all these things. And if you see the other benefits that are being utilized in the social media tools, in case of education and research, the fast and prompt information can be delivered, and 24/7 accessibility to the information can be done anywhere, as I have told. And immediately it can be delivered. Like here I am sitting in a Lucknow at my home, and you all are sitting connected from your home, because today is a holiday, you know. And the HRDC people from Mizoram, Professor Verma, Professor Singh, they are connected. Also, there are many staff, they are connected. So you can see that it is so easy to get connected with number of people from different parts at the same time when it is a holiday. Then also we can do some academic discussion. So it is so easy, accessibility, so prompt information delivery, that here sitting Lucknow, I am talking to you, I am saying something to you. So group discussions can also be easily done from anywhere, person sitting in any other country and person sitting here, they can collaborate. It offers a visual surrounding. Like if I am speaking and I am not showing, so here PPT is also running, I am speaking something. So if you want to see just the important point, you can see the PPT, or if I play any video on this, so you can say visual surrounding is there. So it is not so monotonous that people get bored sometime. If you are, it is very hectic schedule, so sometime you lost your concentration towards the particular thing that instructor is talking. So loss of concentration is lesser in that case. So like when we are talking about Web 2.0 technologies, there are few barriers also. Like few people are little, you can say, They are kind of introvert, they are little bit shy, they don't want to share their information on the public platform, they don't want to post anything on Facebook. So it is little bit uncomfortable with those kind of people. So sometimes people are not so comfortable in the starting, that how to get used to all these tools, why to do all this information on this particular platform, which is public platform. So it is a kind of thing that hesitation comes. It is a barrier. Technical problem is always there associated. Sometime if I am speaking and all of a sudden if I lost a connection, or any of the participant lost a connection, so there is an automatic cut. But that is not being done in a physical. If I am there in Mizoram, you all are there in HRDC Mizoram, so there will be not such kind of problem. Sometime I am not very friendly to use it. Sometime you must have seen that in orientation, many instructors are coming, many resource persons are coming, but sometimes few instructors, they are not able to share the screen. So they take help from any technical experts. So sometimes technical expertise, technical problems is always associated with these tools. Time is also, sometimes it takes more time to install the things, to get it familiar with the tool, to get it familiar with the options available in this particular thing. So these are the barriers. So it is very like there are students who are not feeling very comfortable. You must have seen, when we are in the classroom, physical classroom, it is very easy for a teacher to know that which student is not listening, which of the student is not sitting in the classroom but physically only sitting. So you can immediately point out that what I am talking, you tell this answer. But like in this kind of environment where the people have switched off their camera, you can't see them, you can't see their face expression, you can't judge them. You are just speaking, and another side what is happening, you don't know. So such kind of student also sometimes feel that how to ask a question there, they hesitate in online mode, but in a classroom they are more friendly. So this kind of problems also associated with these things. Peer-to-peer interaction, student-teacher interaction, sometimes there kind of hesitation in this online tools. And as we have seen that if there is old computers or old machines with you, sometimes the installation will take a lot of time, or you have to change the configuration for doing it. So university is also not having so much technical support, so much technical staff to train the teachers there, to help the teachers. So you have to do it by your own. So you are just trying, but you are doing trial and errors. You are learning the things. So sometimes you get frustrated, so much problem in that. So this kind of things come. And of course, if you want to learn something, it is not easy ki just in a one day up start kare and you will learn. Over the period of time, if you are using it for 6 months, 3 months, so you will going to get explore the things. Sometimes we take a new mobile, so we are not comfortable. You have seen, if you change the mobile, you will be very uneasy to use it, where to go, where to save the contact, how to manage the things, how to. But over the period of time, you start learning, because you try. If you want to save it here in the file, where to go, what to do, which option to be clicked. So over the period of time, just trying it, we are a little bit comfortable. So it is always difficult. It takes time to learn new technologies, take time to get accustomed with that particular technology. So of course, this is a very important common thing that is associated. You can say it is a barrier that immediately you can't do all these things. It is, and it sometimes hesitate, user is hesitating in that. There are a number of issues affecting the utilizing Web 2.0, like security and privacy issue is always associated. But like in Facebook also, you have different options, different tools for privacy. So incoming, outgoing content, you have to see that what security and privacy policies you have. Technical support, and you have told that lack of technical support, poor communication. Sometimes administrative support is also not there. Like here, one of the studies being done in one of the university, and out of 70 executive, 35% said only I am comfortable. Rest 65 said I am not comfortable. So you can see that universities are not providing support, and it is easy, very easy to say that you start a MOOC course, you do it, but it is not so easy to record it and get it uploaded until and unless you are not getting support from your college or university. So, but in the last, I would like to say that there should be best practices. Do not introduce so many technologies at the same time. You start with one, कि ठीक है मैं फेसबुक से शुरू करता हूँ, ठीक है मैं इससे शुरू करता हूँ, एक दो technologies, you just utilize one or two technologies. Do not mix up all the technologies, whatever I told. These are the number of things available, but whatever you are comfortable, you start with at least one that, and you provide appropriate instructions, tutorials related to that, and take feedback, collaborate, and build a sense of community in the classroom. So social media tools are really useful, but we should not get, you can say, overexcited with these tools. Easily we should use in whatever tool we are comfortable, we can start with that. And when the people are comfortable, we can start sharing the things. So there are a number of things that can be done, but it takes time to learn by the student as well as to the teachers. So we have to share it in a very balanced way. It is not that the importance of physical classroom can be gone. No, it can't be. It can't be replaced. But this is we have to so I think it is over from my side. If I have taken more time, I'm sorry for that. And I am really very thankful to the HRDC, Mizoram University, and especially Professor Manoj Kumar Verma ji, Professor Bhartendu Singh ji, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Rao. He is really very dynamic Vice Chancellor. And I have seen in COVID also, they have organized many programs, and HRDC was very active due to the director of the HRDC and deputy director like this. So it was really nice interacting with you. So thank you so much, Manojji.
Thank you so much, madam, for giving your valuable time and share your rich experience on the social media, actually, which has become the lifeline of the academic environment nowadays. And without that, we can say it is difficult to survive in near future our academic activities. So thank you so much. Very detailed, you shared all these things. Really, in behalf of the HRDC Mizoram University, we are very much thankful to you. You on the holiday also, you spare your valuable time with us. Thank you so much, madam. As you know already, you deliver the lecture. My office, after some time, 1 week, 10 days, when this program is over, they will contact you to do the official formality. So thank you so much, madam.
Thank you so much, and namaskar to everyone. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Madam, madam, if you want, you can leave, no problem.
Okay.
Now our next resource person, Professor L.S. Sharma, already joined.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So,
good
morning.
Namaste, sir.
So,
Namaste, Manoj.
Sir, namaskar.